Good morning. Well, I don't very often show my face on here first thing in the morning, but what a beautiful day for 1st of October. Gorgeous blue skies. So I'm just going to show you my breakfast, and I'm going to eat this and get ready to go shopping with Amber. If you are new to my channel, Amber is my daughter, and yeah, we're just having a little bit of retail therapy together today. I certainly need it. So yeah, I will show you what I'm having for my breakfast. So I've got 50 grams of all bran. It is under all of this. A bit like a cheesecake really. So 50 grams of all bran, which I've soaked in some boiling water just so it's not dry. And then I've got a layer of 0% Greek yogurt, which is free in protein. The all bran is my B choice. And then I've got a mixture of frozen, well, they're not frozen, they're defrosted raspberries and defrosted blueberries. So my breakfast is my B choice, free in protein and speed. And this should keep me going for the morning until we have lunch. So I will catch you all later. So this is the pasta in Sainsbury's that I keep seeing on Instagram. I'm not going to get it, but I'm just showing you. And that is £1.50. And I've just found this, the pigs in blanket gravy. So I'm going to get this. My husband really wanted that. That is £1.50.
It looks delicious.
Also found this that I'm again seeing lots of people posting on Instagram. I don't think I'm going to buy it because I don't think we would like it, but that is 90p. And this salted caramel hot chocolate, that is my lovely assistant holding these. But look at these, aren't these cute? Gingerbread latte candle and warm apple cider candle.
Let me take the lid off this one.
Yeah, take the lid off. What are they, $9.99?
Yeah, you think it's a travel mug,
Oh
wouldn't
my
you?
god, and it smells lush, doesn't it?
And this one.
Oh yeah. There's loads here that I like.
There's a cinnamon.
So we've gone for a jacket potato in the street today. I've got cheese on mine. Amber's got beans and cheese, and we've got a can of Pepsi. I will tell you at the end what I've decided to do, counting this sin-wise and everything. Okay, so we're home now. These are a few things I got in Asda's, and I picked up some of their, you know, their cheap essential things just to see what they're like. So I always have Cathedral City lighter, but this was over £1 cheaper, and you get 40 grams for that if you have the extra A, so I thought I'd give that a go and see what it's like. And my husband loves rice pudding in a tin, so I thought I would try that for him. It was extremely cheap. Just see if I can find it for you. God, I'm not going to be able to find it. Rice pudding. 23p. So we'll see what that's like. Again, this is a bit bashed. One of the essential stuffing mix. And that was 25p. And I bought these pickled onions because I want to try making the Slimming World tomato soup. Hopefully it'll be okay. And then these have been all over Instagram and everything, and Amber wanted to treat herself to this. It's the knockoff, like the Marks and Spencer's cake in a jar. And how much cheaper was it, Amber?
I think £1.25 cheaper.
£1.25 cheaper than Marks. And it looks just as good. Then we bought some of this white chocolate, again the essential packet, and we have sampled it. So I've had a line, I've had 3 squares, so I don't know, I'm guessing that'll be 3 sins, I don't know. But oh my goodness, it tastes just like Milky Bar. It was delicious. And how much was that?
23p, I think.
Oh, she's telling me 23p.
33.
Oh, 33p, and oh my god, it's just like Milky Bar. Very annoyed, but I had to have this tin. It was the last one on the shelf, and it's all dented. But oh, I did scan this now. Was it 3.5 sins per serving, I think? can't wait to try that. And I love their strawberries and blueberries because they are always sweet, like they say. So they're speed foods. Amber got that because she likes that in her lunchbox. Then I picked these up, which again I keep seeing. And you can have one of them for your Healthy Extra B. And they were 52p. So I shall freeze those. These were over £1 cheaper than the Fibre One. Again, she likes those for her lunchbox. And Amber again likes apple juice, so she thought she would try this, and she has just sampled it and said you wouldn't know any different. And that one was 65p. So that is what we got in Asda's. So I got these few bits from B&M. I got a storage jar because I really need to sort out my cupboard that's got flour, sugar and all that stuff in. Probably one won't be enough, but still. And this smell absolutely gorgeous, raspberry and blackberry. And it is, oh my god, it's gorgeous. And then, haven't had this for ages, so saw that and I thought I would get it. Now, I think, from memory, it's 4.5 sins for 28 grams. I'm sure that's what it is, but I haven't scanned it yet. And then I looked at one of these last time and I didn't buy it. And I thought today, yeah, no, it's soup weather. I'm going to get one, so I got that. So that was B&M. And then, oh look, I did buy this in the end. I'm so excited to burn it. Oh, if only you could smell. Absolutely gorgeous. So, although my husband and son doesn't agree, they don't like the smell, but that was $9.99. But I think the, you know, the container is just so cute. Yeah, so I'm going to burn that shortly. So that was TK Maxx, and I went in there to find some white chocolate syrups, and they didn't, well, they barely had any, to be honest. And then these are a couple of things we bought in Tesco's. These are what kids have for their lunchbox. I just thought she'd get this one this time, the limited edition. And never ever ate a fig. So these are on offer. So, oh, they're tomorrow's date. So yeah, never had one, so that'll be interesting. Avocados, because they were on offer a club card. So that was that. Oh, I did buy milk in there as well, but obviously that's a bit boring. And a loaf of bread. And then the other thing that's interesting to show you, I got that in Sainsbury's because my husband really wanted that. Yeah, so apart from that, it's just bread, milk, and the usual boring things. So I'm going to get on and because we're going to finish off the last 2 episodes of Cobra Kai tonight. So I shall catch you shortly. So here is my yummy stew. It smells delicious. So in here altogether is lean stewing meat. And then I've got carrots, onions, swede and parsnip. So the carrots, swede and onion are all speed foods. The parsnip is a free food. I've just got 2 small halves of potato. I'll just show you. I got 1 half there, and then I got another one there because I had that large jacket at lunchtime, so I didn't want to overdo the carbs. Lots and lots of speed in there. And then I put 2 OXO cubes in, and I've done like I've had recommendations of using a corn flour rather than the gravy granules. And I put a tablespoon in, which is 1.5 sins. So basically, it's only 3 of us eating it. So it's half a sin for my portion. I also bought this today. I used to love having this in my coffee. And it's 250 mils for an Healthy Extra A. So, yeah, I mean, it's 100 mils less than skim milk, but it gives the coffee such a creamy taste. Well, I had a really, really lovely day shopping with Amber. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and luckily the weather was good for us. driving up there, we did have a storm, but other than that, it was fine. Yeah, so, oh, let me just show you. She's flat out. Now, this is Amber's dressing gown. If ever anyone leaves a dressing gown, a blanket, anything, she's there. Before, if you just go to the loo or something, you'll come back and she's on there. She just loves being cozy. So, I'm a bit close tonight. I had my all brown for breakfast and that kept me going. So, and now lunch, we went into a few different cafes and it was so busy. It was really, really busy. I don't know why. And we went about 1:30 to look for lunch. And I thought the rush would have been over by then, but it was chaos. So we ended up then, because I didn't want to be like in a confined space with too many people after just getting over COVID. I didn't, I'm a bit, I just don't want to take too many chances. So in the end, we went to, which we've been to before, and honestly, it never fails. Sometimes you go into a cafe or restaurant and have a baked potato, and I find that sometimes they can be like a bit hard in the middle, they can be cold, or not very warm. But this place is in the street, like a wagon, and they do like hot rolls and jacket potatoes and everything. So we decided we'd go there. You're out in the open eating it, and it was a lovely day for it. So that's what we've done. Now I went for the cheese. I could have had the cheese and beans, I know, but they absolutely pile the fillings on. I mean, it's swimming in beans, like you probably would have seen Amber's, I think. So the cheese I had on mine, she asked, do you want mild or strong? She don't say strong. Anyway, I said mild because I thought it'd be less sittings. And you saw that I took quite a bit of my cheese off. I took even more off then because it was piled high. I mean, they're so generous with their portions. So I've counted my one of my healthy extra A's to cover part of the cheese, but I thought just to be on the safe side, I'm also going to count 6 ins for it because there was a lot of cheese. And although I took quite a bit off, I just want to be on the safe side. Sorry about this, but I got such a croak in my voice. And then for my stew was absolutely delicious. Really, really nice. And usually there's some left, but they finished it all off. It was gone. So, and not bad for that great big bowl, half a sin just for the corn flour. And what I've done this time, I'm going to have to pause a minute. Gosh, I had to have a big cough then. What I've done this time is I put a lot less liquid in when I put the stew in this morning. Obviously then it makes it thicker, where usually I have it far too much liquid, and it really was so lovely. So that was half sin. I had that white chocolate I showed you. Honestly, if you like white chocolate, that chocolate is so nice. When I got home, I said to my husband, close your eyes and taste this. And he thought it was the proper white chocolate make. So when I told him it was 33p, yeah, really, really good. So 3 cents I counted for that. And for supper tonight, I'm going to have my last jelly for half a sin. I'm going to put the Greek yogurt on there. And I'm going to try one of those figs. Never tried a fig before, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, considering I've been out for the day, I'm ending on 10 sins. And if I don't get rid of this frog in a minute, I call it a frog. Anyone else call it a frog? I don't know why. It's from my mother. She calls it a frog. It's a croak. Yeah, it's driving me mad. And I felt a lot better today, thankfully. Because, yeah, I was debating, do I go today or don't I? Because I was feeling quite not very good the last couple of days, but yeah, I enjoyed it and I feel better. So yeah, a day out, and I don't think I done too bad. I was so tempted to go into Costa and have one of their drinks, you know, like the pumpkin latte or whatever, but I hadn't looked it up on the app. So the next time I go shopping, I need to know what the sins are for them as to whether it's worth it, which it probably won't be, but I'm interested, excited to try that one I bought today. Oh, for Mazda's. See, I'm losing it again now. I must be very annoying because I'm annoying myself, so I am sorry. I did try to make it better before I come on, but it's not happening. So that is it. My day's done. I'm going to have the jelly and Greek yogurt later and a fig. And yeah, I'm gonna go and get my comfies on and watch the last 2 episodes of Cobra Kai. So I'm not going to have a roast tomorrow. Now I've decided, I didn't think I had one last week, did I? I've decided, because I'm weighing on a Monday and roasts are quite a heavy meal and salty, I'd rather not have the salt intake the day before weighing, because, you know, it does affect my weight. So I'm going to start not having that on a Sunday, but having a midweek roast, much to my husband's disappointment, but it's tough. So we'll have one midweek. Yeah, so anyway, and tomorrow I think we're hoping to go chestnut picking. Now I think they're ripe, I'm not sure. I'm hoping they are. I'm sure it is about October that they are, so that'd be fun. The only thing is, we took Daisy last year and like the prickles kept sticking into her paws. So I'm thinking, are we cruel for taking her? Do we leave her at home? But then she's missing out on a lovely walk through the woods. But are we cruel taking her? So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go because it's coming back again. So I shall catch you all again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a lovely Saturday. Oh yeah, 1st of October. 1st of October. So I need to really do as well as I can this month. As I said, do every month as well as I can. But at the end of the month, I've got an after tea and spa afternoon booked in for Amber's 16th birthday. So obviously I'm going to be off plan that day. So if I can lose, I don't know, a few pounds by then, I'll be really happy. So fingers crossed. Anyway, take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.